No. No, 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 no. I need us to back up, hit rewind. Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today we are once again continuing on this journey where I watch Attack on Titan for the first time. And today we are starting season 3. Now I say starting because if you've been watching my reactions to this series so far, then you know that the longer seasons I've been breaking up into 2 videos each. So with season 3 being about as long as season 1, I'm going to split it up into a first half of the season and a second half of the season. I'm really excited to see where this continues. I'm hoping that we're gonna get more answers, but also at this point, knowing that we probably won't get those answers, I'm just excited to see what happens. Also, really interested to see where the storyline goes of Commander Eren missing an arm. Is he gonna still fight? Are they gonna say he can only like lead from the sidelines? What's he gonna be able to do? I need him in this show and being very involved in this show. I love him. Anyway, I'm excited to see what happens. So let's get into it. Before we get started, don't forget to subscribe for more movie and TV reactions because I post new videos every Sunday. Also, don't forget to hit that post notification bell down below so you can get notified every time I upload a new video. And with that, let's go! Now that we're going into a new season, I'm really looking forward to seeing what the new theme song is going to be for this season, at least part A, because in season 1 they had a new theme song for both halves of the season, so maybe we'll get that again this time. I don't know. Either way, I'm excited. Though I feel like every time I've watched that half of the season and finally get to a point where I know the theme song really well, we go on to a new one, which is always a little sad. Okay, this one feels very lighthearted and optimistic so far. And like romancy? This is a completely different mood than all of the other intros. What is this? This is making me feel like the entire thing is gonna be focused on Eren and Mikasa's relationship. Stop, is that young Eren? No. What is this? I feel like I've completely left Attack on Titan and gone to a completely other anime. It keeps focusing on families and like generations and nothing about Titans. Now I'm really curious what the season's gonna be about. Are we just gonna get tons and tons of backstory in this season? Not mad about it. That's wild. That was so different. Can't really jam to it like the others. That's a little disappointing.
Makes you wonder why they chose us for this new Levi squad.
Because everyone else from the Levi squad's dead.
We can discuss your utter failure at a later date.
Damn it! Get up!
Girl.
Plus, Eren's scrawny ass is hanging out.
Can't you see he's bleeding?
Oh. Ew.
She is the key. She may know things we understand, but poorly.
What? I just want answers.
I see. Another failure, then.
So do people live in Trost again now? Because that was my question in season 1, was, okay, great, they closed off the city, but obviously it was covered with dead people. It was fairly destroyed by the Titans, and there was a breakout of disease looming. Is the city back to fully running order now?
But the sweet little Krista you thought you knew, well, that girl isn't me anymore.
Good.
Was it ever really her, though?
I didn't really like her.
What the
No
fuck?
one's actually as nice as you pretended to be. It was unnatural and frankly exhausting.
That's so mean.
Well, now you're just a normal girl. Stupidly honest, maybe, but still normal enough. Still, you don't have to decide about Ymir yet. There's a part of me that...
I'd be pissed if someone said that to me. That was not the compliment you thought it was, Eren. Oh, dang.
He was a friend of mine, that's why I rushed down here. Except, I thought he was a craftsman. Making chairs or something. I even put that on his application.
You're such a liar.
I don't give a single shit what your motivation was. I promise you, I will personally see to it that you are tortured, and the horrors visited upon you will be greater than any my friends suffered. Yes, far greater.
Damn.
But some MPs came for the commander right after I left him.
No?
They're bringing this fight out into the open.
They took my man Eren. No.
Easier to control people when they're not starving.
I guess.
Just give me one little mo, lovely. You know you want to.
What?
Tell Armin and the others too.
Tell them what? Let's go!
The hell? Don't even think about moving.
They did that so quick. I'm so proud.
No one else in the area.
Nice. Yes.
What do you mean? Those are his orders. He left a message too.
Okay, but what's this message?
He's no legend. I lived with him back when I was a kid.
Yeah, very funny, sir.
Somewhere with a clear line of sight.
Don't you dare! Goddamn! Oh! What the hell? Kenny? What the hell? What the hell? What the hell? We have enough going on in this world that we don't need a whole banded group of bad guys doing other shit. It makes no sense. It's like we're just on a fun adventure with like 3 besties, going through normal teen trials and tribulations. Love the title of this episode, Pain. These people are ruthless. Who is this a-hole?
Make yourself at home, sir. Come on out, little rodent. The sheriff is here.
Don't kill all these random people.
But you know what saved us? We found something we enjoy doing.
Killing people?
Every man needs himself a hobby. Maybe the only source of fulfillment he'll ever find in this wretched world.
Your hobby concerns me.
Yeah.
Nice aim. Good for you. I was not expecting we'd be getting into gunfights in this season.
I think that they ran into some trouble.
Yes.
The captain gave me a message.
What's the damn message?
Don't move!
What happened to don't hesitate? Sean! Sean.
And he's going to take direct action against Erwin and the Scout Regiment. He requires no assistance at this time.
Yeah, look how well that went. Armin! Baby! Did Armin do it? Armin! Look at you! But guess who's traumatized again? My sweet baby boy.
Trauma.
We're running on fumes.
No!
Mikasa.
How could I have shot before she did? I bet she was a really kind person.
Oh.
She must have had a lot more human empathy than I ever did. I pulled...
Armin, don't beat yourself up.
Everyone on our squad survived today because you got blood on your hands. Thank you.
Hashtag trauma.
PTSD. PTSD.
I have no idea who's in the right at this point.
Dang.
He seemed to be.
Oh, it's that guy.
My head's gonna explode.
Are you okay? What's the problem?
Hanji. Breathe.
Can't you see that we're in a time crunch here?
Damn.
Let's face the facts. We're criminals now.
Well.
It's just that they're in another group. And for that, we'll take their lives.
Armin. My baby boy.
We're not good people. Not anymore, at least.
That teacher too smart for his own good. A stupid couple who tried to fly. No matter how they beg or plead, we erased them to protect humanity.
Wait, so they would capture people who were, like, innovating? AKA, like, trying to escape and, like, see the outside world? That's wild!
This isn't easy for me either, but I'll be the best torturer I can.
This is the true royal family.
He's just giving out the information now.
You know, the one thing a merchant should never sell out of is trust.
No! Another kid traumatized.
This is what trauma looks like.
Okay, now we're actually getting an exit song this time. It's another happy tune! With some drawings that don't look creepy yet, but I feel like they're going to very quickly. Okay, this is the closest it sounded for either theme song to the others. Wow. Oh, now we've switched to color.
Most nights someone would come for her in a carriage, and she'd go off into the city, wearing fancy clothes.
Oh, interesting. What was she doing in the city?
One day, out of curiosity, I decided to try hugging my mother.
This is not gonna go well.
Mommy!
She ended up shoving me away from her.
Oh.
I could have killed it.
Wait. Killed Krista? Or like killed an abuser? I don't know.
I'm not that girl's mother. I've never even met her. Do whatever you want with her, but let me go.
Oh.
So be it. You were never employed at this estate, and nobody here has ever heard your name.
Oh no.
Like you don't exist.
No way. If only you had never
been born.
Dang. Perhaps they could spare me.
Your new name will be Krista Lenz.
Girl is straight up traumatized for the rest of her life. I don't know that you will ever get past that, even with all the world's therapy.
Generational trauma, family trauma. You know, generational trauma.
Not a day has passed that I haven't thought of you. Long have I dreamed of a day when I
don't trust this man. I'm not entirely sure that whatever him and Krista Historia's mother was doing was consensual. It gives me non-consensual vibes, the fact that she called him master, though that could have just been some weird, you know...
You're a devil.
Yes, I think you might be right about that.
Ooh.
But I bet Pastor Nick felt the exact same way about you.
Ooh.
Boo-hoo! You get to spend the rest of your lives doing nothing but eating and shitting in this cell!
Dang! Good job.
I and everyone else will be hanged. Oh, is that all?
No big deal. That's really interesting. I thought she was like just making up some theory that didn't have basis.
I'm convinced. You can count on my support.
Love that.
Reeves was hired to do this by none other than the scouts themselves, in the hopes that they might avoid handing Eren Jaeger over to the government.
Huh? Oh.
He helped those who couldn't leave by striving to revive this city. That dream has been cut short by a knife in the dark. I will avenge him.
Oh. Interesting. Okay.
He sat me down and gave me the real answer. He told me the history books he received from the government were full of contradictions.
That tracks.
My father didn't come home that night.
Oh.
The king altered their collective memory to make them easier to rule. That was my father's theory.
Okay. That makes sense. Like why none of the old people have any memories or like stories from people that they knew growing up of what was happening before the walls.
What they're fighting to protect is not humanity, but their own gardens, houses, and lands.
Ugh. People using war to their own personal advantages. Ah, that makes me so mad.
He was killed by human greed, and by the sheer stupidity of his own son.
But in doing so, the scouts also uncovered a Titan in hiding and took it prisoner.
Yeah, what happened to Annie? Where are they keeping Annie right now? Did I forget that plot point?
Don't say a word. Now listen and do exactly as I instruct you.
Nice. That makes me sad.
I know this is sudden, but it's time for your interrogation.
Please don't hurt my man.
It's as if that gear were specifically made for killing scouts. Judging from the fact that its existence was hidden from us MPs, I get the impression that we aren't off the list of people it could be used against.
Yeah, that's a fair assumption.
Because of what you did, Stohess was a graveyard. Over 100 people were killed.
Only 100? Honestly, I thought it'd be worse.
It's because one of your Titans turned her into an ugly red stain on the street!
Actually...
She's alive.
The Titan we captured was Annie Leonhardt herself.
Yeah.
Would you let me do it instead?
Knock yourself out.
Okay, Jean.
I know you will. Because both of you are about to die!
Jean!
I'm ready to do what needs to be done.
Jean, no. He's trying to be a big toughie after hesitating before. Jean, no! Good job. Good job.
You chose to risk your lives for others, so I'll trust you.
Oh!
What the?
Jean, you kind of deserved that.
This should be enough to convince Captain Levi. We'll be counting on you from here on out.
Okay, your methods are questionable, but I guess. I mean, they need all the numbers that they can get.
It led me to the people who could avenge him, and I side with them.
Maybe don't announce that to them.
Take a look above you!
Ooh! Good for you! It's really interesting that the MPs are supposed to be like the top 10% of their class, and yet because they've become MPs, their skills have lessened, I feel like, to an extent. And so like the scouts are truly like the best of the best because they probably train the hardest and work the hardest, and the MPs think that they can slack off most of the time. It's just really interesting.
Glad to hear it, Mr. Reeves. Speak up next time!
Look at you!
Hey, you give him hell, Flagle.
Look at you, Flagle!
Yeah, the guilt's tearing me apart.
I don't know what I expected from Levi. After that one time he literally just beat Eren to a pulp in a courtroom, I shouldn't expect him to go any easier on anybody else. His teeth are effed.
Ackerman. I know Kenny. That his last name?
He said he raised you. You never learned his last name?
He never was much of one for sharing information.
Well, okay. Wait. Ackerman? Is that Mikasa's last name?
Maybe. You've seen better days. Kinda funny. You were lecturing me just the other day.
My apologies, but Ervin Smith has arrived. Very well, we'll be along.
The secrets of the walls will be kept as safe as ever, and the king's peace will be ensured.
Ugh!
Ervin Smith, do you have any last words?
You haven't heard yet? Pretty much all of the military higher-ups are meeting inside the castle.
Oh god, they're
Finally
literally
disbanded
building
the
a
scout
podium for a hanging!
They're building those gallows to hang the commander from.
Oh my god. This isn't medieval times. I mean, it kind of is, but also it's not. Though I guess technically hangings were still going on until like the 1930s, technically.
If humanity is to have any hope for the future, then that is the way.
And you think that such an undertaking requires the scouts?
Yeah, who else is gonna do it?
Not only did you feign his abduction in order to conceal his whereabouts, you also slew Demo Reeves when he learned too much.
Oh my god.
It's not a stretch to describe you as a threat to humanity.
Yeah it is. I hate that there is a wall cultist dude that is in those 4 chairs. Ah!
Commander Ervin Smith, you have been found guilty of violating your sentence is death.
No, 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 no. They've got to have a plan. What's he doing? Okay.
Currently, countless refugees are flooding this way from the east.
Did they know this? Like, I don't understand why he was so calm. Like, what was his plan? Because he obviously couldn't have guessed this.
I want every last gate to Olsina closed off. Not a single refugee will be allowed inside this wall. Ervin said if we let them in, then we'll end up in a civil war. The rule of law must be protected above all. The government mustn't fail.
What?
Our authority is and must always be absolute. Now follow your orders.
We're still safe for now.
Is the king even alive? Like, when was the last time he spoke a word or moved his head off of his fist?
Ignoring my orders is an act of treason.
And I guess I'm a
Get a conscience.
Wait, what?
Yes.
Did you find the way they reacted surprising? Or was it expected?
Oh, did they lie?
What's the meaning of this?
Did they lie?
That report you all just
I
heard
love
was
that.
fabricated.
I love that.
As of this moment, there have been no reports of any Titan attack.
So smart.
I was still willing to put my trust in your government, so long as you could prove yourselves to be the better choice for humanity.
And you proved him right, that he shouldn't trust you.
The monarchy has ruled for over 100 years. You would never gain the support of the nobles.
Bring in Krista. Bring in Krista.
It's a coup d'etat.
Ooh!
And that's especially true when the king's a pretender. He'll be exposed and replaced.
Is he even alive?
Your choice to close Cena's gates broke Clause 6 of the Charter of Humanity.
Oh, damn!
You installed a puppet king in order to seize the reins of power for yourselves. This crime is known as treason.
Yup, that dude is not moved.
Wake up!
What, is it dinner time?
Oh, shut your mouth, you stupid oaf!
It's clear that we only acted in self-defense. We're no longer criminals.
Yay! Meanwhile, Levi's just like reading it still.
They still have Eren and Historia too.
Yeah.
We need to find them quickly.
We do. Underground chapel passed over generation of natural luminescence. Interesting.
The declaration was given from the very gallows that Erwin was meant to be executed on.
God bless.
Frankly, why should the people believe that your king is any more legitimate than the one you deposed?
I mean, that makes sense. Like, how do you guarantee that they are from the one true bloodline? What really is the one true bloodline when it comes to monarchy? Really, like, that birthright of monarchy is kind of a social construct. There's literally been entire wars over who's the rightful heir to a throne. Like, in the UK with the War of the Roses. It literally kept flip-flopping. And it was determined by who won in a war. Like, it's really all just made up.
I've had this dream. Something to prove. Ever since I was a child.
I love him. I want to protect Erwin at all costs.
So we know that in the immediate wake of losing his family, Rod Rice sought out Historia.
Okay, so the only reason he even cared about her is because she was the last one left.
The chapel was built from stone. It would take a lot of time and effort to destroy it.
Yeah, stone doesn't just burn.
When you think about it, the story could only make sense if it involved a Titan attack.
Is Lord Rice a Titan?
What the hell?
Is this underneath the chapel?
When did Eren first become a Titan? And who did he have to eat to gain his powers?
That's a really good point. No, he was injected with that serum. Was that not it from his dad?
Historia?
Ugh. So, in my mind, I'm thinking that Lord Rice is actually a Titan, and he killed his family and wants to eat Eren? Or have Krista eat Eren? I'm a little foggy on that part.
My father has always been humanity's ally. His only goal is to keep the people within the walls safe. Everything he's done, he did for the sake of humanity.
Thank you, Historia. You've never been here before. Although, you may recognize it now.
I don't like this holding hands with her father thing like she's like an 8-year-old little girl. She's a grown, young adult woman. I don't like this like making her feel small thing that's going on.
The key! No. Why?
Huh? No. No, 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 no. I need us to back up, hit rewind. He killed his own father?
Well?
Oh, God.
Do you remember? Have you learned of your father's sin?
His father's sin?
Ooh. Now that's what I call a job well done.
Who is this?
No need! You're already perfect! No need to change a thing!
I don't know who you are, but I love you.
That means you need to forget all about me again. Until next time.
But who are you?
who that girl is.
What? Who the hell? Who the hell was that?
So how could I forget about her?
I take it you're talking about Frida.
Frida?
She was your half-sister.
Oh!
Do you think we could visit her sometime? I'd like to tell her thank you.
Well, she's dead, I bet.
I need to thank her.
Frida is no longer of this world.
Ooh, look who called it.
Grisha had the ability to transform into a Titan. I still don't know where he obtained it.
What?
And because she couldn't unleash her true potential, Grisha ate her, and in doing so, stole her power.
This doesn't seem right. I really don't want to believe any of this.
Through some curse or miracle, I alone managed to escape.
See, and that's why I don't trust it. You're not gonna explain how you escaped?
You'll be digesting your meals from the bottom up. As always, you'll wear the finest of clothes, but only from your feet to your knees. And so you don't get lonely, I'll take you out once a week to be paraded to the public. This may well be the finest work of art man has ever conceived.
What the hell?
Soon enough, you'll forget any of this happened. I'll bet you'll even forget how to shit.
As long as we're on the subject, why don't you tell me if you nobles really do shit gold?
What?
This could end badly. All the members of the King's Council. Also, unlike you, I'm willing to die if it means protecting what's left of humanity.
I don't think that's true. I mean, I feel like Armin is definitely willing to die for humanity. He literally got his arm eaten off and then told everybody to keep pushing forward. Like, what more could you ask from him?
Maybe we should wait and meet up with other soldiers.
No chance in hell.
Right, of course not.
How is it that you lived with Kenny the Ripper but know next to nothing about him? Did the two of you never talk?
For real?
He felt an absurd amount of strength surging through him. And it's happened to me too. Makes me wonder.
Are y'all related? Are you cousins?
If you're talking about those goons that were snooping around here, they're in the ground helping the trees grow now.
Okay.
What sweet grandson are you talking about?
Oop, facts.
Last time we caught Levi by surprise, and then he killed 12 of our comrades.
Yeah, he did. Yes, he did.
Hello, hi, I apologize to you all for the abrupt ending to this video. I wasn't intending only doing like a fourth of a season, but just simply due to everything that's going on with the holidays just happened. New Year's is in a few days from the time of me recording this. It just wasn't feasible for me to get a video out to you that was a whole half of a season this week, but I still wanted to bring you all new Attack on Titan content. You guys have been waiting patiently for a few weeks, and I didn't want to go another week without posting a video. So unfortunately, no full half of a season video today, but you will get the second half of this first half of the season next week. I'm very excited to continue my watch of Attack on Titan, especially as season 4, the final half of that season, is coming out in just a week or so. I'm very excited to catch up and be along for the ride with everyone else, but that is what happened today. That is what's happening possibly for the next couple weeks. I don't know. It really just depends on the bandwidth that I have in my life to kind of really dedicate to these videos like I would like. So that's what's happening. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you liked this video. Don't forget to subscribe. If you like this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up and let me know in the comments below what you guys thought of Attack on Titan Season 3, the first 6 episodes. If you want to watch any of my previous reaction videos on Attack on Titan, you can watch them all in the playlist up above. As always, a big shout out and thank you to all of my Patreon supporters. If you're interested in supporting me on Patreon, you can visit the link in the description below. I do have all of my Attack on Titan full-length reactions available on my Patreon if you're interested. Thank you all again so much for watching, and I will see you all next time. And Happy New Year!